Greetings, this is Be Around Nature. Make sure you're checking out poweredwithnature.com, where we will be updating the product side of the website and linking you up with some amazing products that you can use, especially if you're in tune with this message. The type of products that we offer would help you along in your journey to do just what it is that you're seeking, and this message was while I was sitting and thinking about, so many want to escape the life that they're in, or escape the matrix, or whatever it is, that whatever way that you want to put it. And the first way, in order to do that, you have to realize that you're in it first. A caged bird doesn't know that it's in a cage until it's released and it gets a taste of freedom. Once it gets that taste of freedom, then it's like, oh my goodness, I've been in a cage this whole time. I didn't know that this was freedom. I didn't know that freedom was like this, I thought that my cage was the only reality that there is. So you can never really truly escape something unless you first know that there's a need to do so. So recognizing, seeing, knowing where it is that you are at, your reality, and tapping into spirit self, because your self is going to tell you that something is not right. It's going to constantly speak to you every day whenever you're going against what it truly desires to do within this realm of existence. And you're going against yourself and doing the opposite. Your soul self wants to really spend the day creating and, tapping into your creative energy and making new products, or using your gifts and your talents. But instead, you go against that self and continue to feed into the work life cycle, which is just a cycle, because you'll never be able to escape it. The only way that you can escape that is if you just truly go against it and just leave it all together and follow, that true calling within yourself, or what it is. You want to escape the matrix? First, you got to know that you're in a matrix. You got to see all the different workings that are set here, that is set in place to go against the natural self. Meaning the different systems with schools and doctors and hospitals and, programming that is presented on TV and news and politics and all of this crap that's here controlling your emotions and controlling which way your mind goes. So you want to escape that. You got to first see it. You got to first realize that it's there. You got to first realize that it's working against you, and know that there is something else on the other side of that. Then once you see and recognize that it is so, that it is that way, you've got to be able to tap into that braveness of yourself, of who you are, to be able to, that wants to be like, what, this is not what I want. I'm not going to continue to feed into it. I'm not going to continue to do it because it's serving me. My mission is not serving me no purpose. And be brave enough to go against and do what many people will not do. Many people will not go against what's set for them because out of fear. It's all out of fear. Fear of what everyone will say. Fear of what's on the other side. Fear of the unknown. Everyone fears what they do not know. So in order to get over that fear, you have to simply just go into the unknown. You have to go into the place that you do not know what will happen, how it would happen. You just have to be able to step out into it, kind of like going into the deep end of some water. You don't know what's out there in that water until you truly just step out into it. Oh, that's a much more beautiful picture. I didn't know that. So yeah. In order to escape something, you have to know that you're there. You have to know that you're there first. You have to begin to recognize it. You have to begin to wake up, open your eyes, and see that this is not it. Everything that is right now, this ain't it. I know that there's something else. I know that there's something more. I know that life is something different. Then that's how you begin to get out of this matrix. You got to wake up from that dream. We think that when we go to sleep, we're dreaming, but it's a possibility that when we're awake is really the dream world, and when we're asleep, we're free, because our mind is not holding us down to systems and structure. And, you know, our mind is like, oh, I'm so glad the body went to sleep. So now I can go do what I really want to do, because this body self be holding me back. So when you go into dream, you get to go to different places and different things get to happen. That's escaping the matrix right there. That's getting out of this false world of existence. And that's really tapping into what is real. You know, this is Be Right Nature.